I'm a physiotherapist, and my area of expertise is the jaw, temporomandibular disorder, which is the hidden cause of headaches, facial pain, earaches, sinusitis, but what is surprising, also neck and back pain. I personally have suffered for years, and I want to tell you a story. The whole body is connected, your muscles and your joints, but there's also something called fascia. If we took away bones and muscles, in actual fact, the body would not look that much different because we would be left with something called fascia, which surrounds the bones, the muscles, the nerve supply, and the blood vessels. I have been a physiotherapist for over 20 years, and as a physiotherapist, we often prescribe exercise, and a lot of the exercise I really like to emphasize the core and symmetry in the body. Part of the core muscles that Master Moves use is the diaphragm is actually part of the core. Now the core muscles sit, there we have the transversus, we have the external obliques and the internal obliques, but there's also tiny muscles called the multifidus that sit between each vertebrae. And I often explain to my patients that I call the multifidus, which are stabilizers in the spine, almost like a spinal zip. And the zip, as in your clothing, oftentimes might break. Now in the body, as in clothing, anything that breaks can be fixed. And I have found that using this tool, even if it's for 5 minutes in the morning or the evening on the Master Moves on the power disc, can make a huge difference. Now, having a jaw problem myself, I have been so excited when I'm using Master Moves that I am able to strengthen my core and not hurt my neck and my shoulders and my lower back. Illustrate how I start my patients with Master Moves, and it's the conditioning program. And this is my model, Fred, and this is how I start my patients. If you notice, he's doing a rotational movement, and his clothing demonstrates beautifully how the muscles are working. One of the things that I love about Master Moves is it is very functional. Most of the time when my patients hurt themselves, it is when they are dancing, they're moving, they're bending over, and this way of core training is extremely functional, therefore it works. And this is how we start the patients. It's very simple, and they may only do it for 5 minutes on the wall. And I encourage them to count. So Fred, if you would think about counting out loud. So take a deep breath in. 1 and 2 and 3
and
4
and
5. Just go to 10.
6 and 7 and 8 and 9
and 10. Why this is important is because the diaphragm is, thank you Fred, the diaphragm is part of the core. On the spine, there are 2 areas that deal with rotation. And I find if these 2 joints, which is the cervical second joint here and the thoracic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the thoracic 12, the facet joint is a slightly different shape, has the ability to rotate. And oftentimes I find in the clinic, if these 2 joints are not working together, then the patient will come in with some muscular pain. And again, with Master Moves, the beauty of it is that we are getting symmetry as we are working. There are many benefits to Master Moves, but one of them is how it stretches the fascia. Now the fascia is your inner skin or your inner packing system, which surrounds the organs and keeps the organs in place. And this benefits our digestion, our heart. Many of the things that people associate with aging is heart disease, loss of memory, impotence, incontinence. When you use Master Moves, people can almost take away 15 years off their age because they are stimulating the organs and they're breathing deeply as they're doing that, which allows the brain to function to its optimum capacity. Master Moves is about functional movement. I have always done athletics. I loved to play tennis. I loved to dance. I loved to ski and hike, and I have been so excited to be able now to do that and not hurt myself or be in pain. The other beautiful thing is that recently I have signed on for the 100-day core challenge, and I have always felt that if I did the exercises, went through the program, I really hope that I will inspire other people to be able to do that. And Master Moves makes it very simple, day by day. It gives you support, online of how to achieve your goals. And what I really look forward to is having a wonderful, healthy, purposeful retirement where I can enjoy my family and my grandchildren.